Welcome back guys to another Zero DTE video, and today Coach Ernie is going to be talking about calculating trades, so make sure you stay tuned. If you're interested in becoming a pro trader, check out the link in the description where you can find Coach's education platform. Enjoy guys.
How do you decide how far out of the money that you go?
I don't decide. I just guess, but that doesn't mean that's what it's going to be, not even close. I know that for a fact, that wherever I start, I could start anywhere. It doesn't matter. I just know that I'm going out of the money some number of strikes. I could have gone 8 strikes out. I still know I'm going to change it because I'm putting on a 15 wide fly here because I showed 3 strikes wide. That's 20 wide. Right. And so a 20 wide, I know needs to have a debit of $2. So I know for a fact that because this one's saying $5, I have to push it way further out of the money. So I just start somewhere. That's all I do.
It's about the debit price, right?
So yeah, the debit price, I need to push it far enough so that debit comes within the range that I'm looking for. And what is that range? You know that our standard is like 10% of the width. So that means that if it's 20 wide, it should be about around $2. So obviously $5, it's way too close to the money. That's just too close. I have to push all these strikes out until that gets down to an acceptable range. Now, 10% is like our standard, but it's not definite that you have to actually put on a 10%. I usually put on a range. I just choose whatever I feel like. And it's not really feeling, but over time you'll start gaining an idea of, hey, should I be a little bit less than $2? Maybe volatility is a little higher. I can take a little chance, push it a little further out. Or maybe I'm feeling things are a little tighter right now. I want to go a little bit above the 10%. So you have a range. And where do you find that range that's acceptable? I've created a tool in the log sheet called Helper. And I'm assuming everybody can see this. So this gives us a range, and anything in the green, yellow, or blue is acceptable. So I put on a 20 wide fly, which is here, right? So that's basically saying anything from here to here is an acceptable price. These are the prices at the top. The widths are on down here. So I look at 20 and I say, look, I can put on anything from $1.50 to $2.50 would be okay. Now, ideally, you'd want something in this green area because that's falls in line with our 10% rule, but something a little bit further out or a little closer is okay as well. So those are the prices. These are the prices I'm going to shoot for. Perfect would be $2 according to our strategy. You can't always be perfect. You won't be able to get exactly $2 a lot of the time.
So we're taking on too much risk if we go too much below that.
Yeah, right now it's at $5. It's way out here. It's in the red.
No, the other way, in the white, the black and white on the other side.
No, that's less risk.
Right, but probability wise,
the probabilities, we already know what the probabilities are for whatever our trades are. So don't think about what are my chances or my win rate or anything like that. But what you're saying is essentially true, that when you start going out into the white, you're lowering your probability of getting a trade. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad trade. It just means that your win rate's going to be much lower if you consistently go out in the white area.
Gotcha.
But the price of your trade is going to be priced appropriately for that win rate. I'm saying that our sweet spot is in this green, yellow, blue area where you're going to get a halfway decent win rate, somewhere between 40 and 55%, and you're going to get a good return on the capital used over the long run. You're going to find that's going to be your sweet spot. That's why I've chosen them, right? This is experience. So all I'm saying is that somewhere between a 7 risk to reward and a 15, 16 risk to reward is just fine. Ideal, or what I learned from when I saw traders on the exchange do it originally, they were shooting for that 10% of the width, which would be this in this green area.
Thanks for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the like button below. If there's any questions that you might have for Coach Ernie, make sure you leave them in the comment section. Thanks guys.